Hope we are well and rested from the previous session, and we can start with the new one with the metabolic conditioning. For today's class, we're going to need a pair of dumbbells. Again, one dumbbell is going to be heavier later on. In the beginning, we're going to use 10 to 15% on each side, meaning there's going to be some overhead pressing. And we're going to also need, for the last block, stepper. Now, if you don't have a stepper, you can use the bed or chair, maybe something you can find around you that is around your knee height for the step-ups. Okay? As we usually do, we're going to start mobilizing, warming up. So let's give it a go. We're going to start with the deep split squat. So push the knee over toes, nice upright position. Open up the hips as much as you can. Sink down. Okay, get that good stretch, nice and low. If the heel goes up, that's okay. So just force a big flexion in the knee. And then from there, we're going to push back, toes up. You know how we usually do, stretching the hamstrings and quads first. Keep the knee straight, bend over. A few seconds. And then again, we're going to switch sides. So do the same thing opposite. Start with that deep split. Big flexion in the knee, as low as you can. Heel, if it goes up, that's okay. Upright, and open up the hips of the leg that is behind. Now, when I say hips, I mean hip flexors, right? So our quads, front of the upper leg. Few seconds hold there, and then same thing. Push back, toes up, straight leg. Easy bend over, stretch the hamstrings. 2, 1, and relax. Last one, we're going to drop in our deep squat. Again, if the heel is up, that's okay, but if you can, you want to push the heels down in the ground. Try to be as upright as you can in your trunk. Then gently shift the hips left and right. Nice and low. And again, explore the position. And then we're going to take left arm, right ankle. Take the right arm up, look, follow the look up in the ceiling, down, relax. Switch sides, stretch, arm to ceiling, look up, stretch and back. Let's do hold for stretch for a few seconds. One more, 2 on each side, that's 4, and we're gonna relax there and start ramping up the heart rate. Okay, nice and easy. Skips on the spot, take a breath in. We're going to start with the arms, okay? So, big shoulder circumduction, like we're swimming butterfly. Okay, that's good. Stretch in the shoulder. There'll be a lot of exercises that are using the shoulder, so you want to warm them up properly. And then a bit back. Soft on the toes when you skip. Don't kick the heel in the ground. We're going to relax the arms, go a bit into legs. So from our skips, we go in a light jump squat, okay? Just try to go nice and low, but nothing too crazy. Remember, we're just warming up. That's around 4 and 5. One more. Okay, next one, hands behind. We're gonna go in a few high heels, knee in the ground. Kick the heel in the hand. And easy shake. Okay, next one, we're going to go in a few high knees. So, opposite one, knee somewhere around the hip height. And easy down. Okay, a few more jumping jacks. Relax with the skips. Nice and tall, wide and close. And twist. Then, okay, resume our skips. We're going to start learning the exercises for the first round. And this is relax, also going to be our warm-up. Okay, so we're still warming up. First exercise we're going to do is going to be lateral bounding or side jumps. We're going to start with the easy one. From here, I want you to jump to one side, land on one leg, switch. We're going to start this way. Then later on, we might progress, okay? After this, we go in a push-up with the row, renegade row. Give it a try. So, dumbbells down. We're going to do one push-up, then row each side. After this, we're going to go in a front to reverse lunge. Okay, so from tall position, we do the front lunge, Then the same leg goes back into reverse. Mid, change, front, into reverse and mid. And we're gonna finish with the plank up, hand plank. From here, we go right down, right up, left down, left up. Okay, so work time, 35. Rest time, 15. 4 exercises, 3 rounds. Tempo training. Don't push too fast. Remember, we're in a tempo training, so want to keep the intensity 80%, not too high up. 3, 2, 1. From one side, we're gonna jump far. Hop and switch. Land nice and soft on the toes. You know how we were warming up. Land where the leg goes out. Don't land with the toes in front, so toes out. And once you're more comfortable, you can speed up. Nice and strong. And shake. We go on the ground. Push up with the Renegade Row. Five seconds. Now remember, you can do the push-up from the knees. Off we go. If you're struggling, from the knees, row from the feet, push-up from the knees, or full one from the feet. Don't push too fast. Leave that high intensity for later on. Nice and easy. Warm yourself up. Tempo training, not a high intensity. 2, 1, shake. Okay, next one, front to reverse lunge. Catch your breath. If you want, you can always hold the dumbbells in a suitcase position. 2, so choose one side. That foot leg goes front, back, switch. Tight core, no swinging. Knee down when you lunge. Again, don't go too fast. Don't rush it. Control the movement. Keep the core tight. Nice and strong. And down. Okay, last one. Plank ups. Hand plank from here, right down, right up, left down, left up. Switch down, right. So the hand that goes down, arm goes up, and reverse. Try not to hit that elbow in the ground. Control. If you start to struggle too much, remember you can always re-rest the knees. Same like for the push-ups. How fast you go dictates the tempo and the intensity. Relax, breather, first round done. Next one, side jumps. 2, 1. We're gonna start with a few good jumps, and then you wanna make it slightly harder. You can touch the tip of your toe with the opposite hand of the leg that is landing. Now, if you're losing too much of a balance, just easy back. Skip. Choose one variation. Shake. One variation you can sustain. Renegade push-ups. Let's get ready. And down. All the way, chest in the ground. Don't cut the movement. We got the dumbbells, so we have a bigger range of motion than if the hands we're only on the ground. This elevation can bring us nice and low. Core tight. If you're swinging and going up, you don't have enough strength, just regress it to knees. Keep going. And shake. Okay. You can hold the dumbbells in a suitcase position for the lunges. That's up to you. You can make the exercise slightly harder this way or going a bit faster. So, front, back, boom, middle. Tight core. Keep working. Just switch the legs. Now, if we mess up a few reps, doesn't matter. Nice and strong. Feet almost kind of a hip width. No swing to sides. Shake. Plank up. Finishing round 2. Three, 2, and control as hard as you can. Slow on the way down. Again, don't drop down with the hips. If you're dropping down, you're lacking core strength. Keep it up from the knees. If you think you can't make it, just regress the knees. And shake. I'm just giving some ideas because, remember, we all have different fitness levels, so a few harder or easier variations. It's up to you which ones you do. Which ones is you? Which ones you do. Let's go. And we can tap. And strong core, soft landing on the toes. Think like you don't want to wake up the neighbors below you. Shake. Renegade push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Chest down. Into ground. So same like with all the exercises. Start maybe with a harder variation. And then towards the end, just to keep moving, regress down in an easier. Our blocks this block doesn't have a high impact exercise, so shouldn't be too high up in the heart rate. Sustain. Shake. All right. Front to reverse lunge. Nice and strong in the core. No swing. Hip width stance. If you want to work more on the strength at the same time, use the dumbbells in a suitcase. And shake. Okay, last one in the block. 10 minutes gone of work. Plank ups. And start. Right down, right up. Left down, left up. Stack shoulder, elbow, wrist in a straight line. Try to minimize swinging the hips. Lift yourself with that arm from down up. Two. And shake and break. Nice work. Okay, small breather. We go in the next block. Okay, for the next block, we're gonna need one heavier dumbbell, okay? So, how heavy? 25, 30% body weight. Maybe double what you just pulled. So, two exercises we're gonna do are gonna be burpees and one arm snatch. So, we have every minute on a minute. First, third, fifth minute, we gotta do 10 burpees, second, fourth, sixth, we gotta do 14 snatches, single arm, okay? So, sooner we do, more rest we have, but more you're gonna be fatigued. So it's up to you to find some rhythm that you can sustain. And small thing, if you don't make it to 45 seconds with the 10 burpees or 14 snatches, I'll tell you, take a breather, okay? So definitely we're gonna take a small breath. How fast you go, you don't have to follow my tempo, you can follow your own, okay? So, briefly, burpee from here, hinge down, chest in the ground, stretch it up, don't do the push-up, hinge back, jump and clap. Snatch, dumbbell close, on the ground, elbow first, keep the dumbbell close, explode overhead, okay? So try a bit more with the explosiveness from the ground. First one I showed you was just for the sake of movement to see how it looks like, but we want to be explosive. Okay, too much talk. Less talk, more rock. Okay. First minute, we gotta do 10 burpees. Sustain, don't crash now. It's gonna be slightly higher intensity. Okay, enough talk. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Chest down, stretch it up. Remember, it doesn't have to be by tempo. Just count your reps. Plenty of time. 10 burpees. Keep going. Chest in the ground. Stretch up. Hinge, don't squat. Take a break if you haven't finished. Take a breather. Doesn't matter, you're not on time. Dumbbell in front. Single arm snatch. On my mark. 2, 1. We need 14. Count your reps. Keep the dumbbell close. Elbow first. Explode from the legs. Nice and strong. Heavier weight. If you need, don't go too light. We need. If you haven't done them, relax now. Take a breather, 15 seconds. We go back in a burpees. Remember, don't squat the burpees when you jump up and back. Hinge it, don't squat it. 3, 2, 1, off we go, 10 burpees. Count the reps. Remember, stretch it up. Find the tempo, can sustain. We're gonna have 6 minutes block. And relax if you haven't done them. Small breather. Whew. Round 2 snatches. 14. Again, dumbbell close. 2, 1. Off we go. Explode. Keep the back straight. Explode strong. Power. As hard as you can. One more round. And it bottles to the ground. Relax. Take a breath. Finish strong. 10 burpees in 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Hinge down. Don't squat. Your own pace. Notice mine. I slowed it down. If you need as well, don't crash. Sustain. Almost there. And take a breath. Last round of snatches and a small break. Keep it up. If we manage to go through burpees, we can do the snatch. 3, 2, 1, 14. Finish strong. We got a 1 minute. Plenty of time. Nice and strong. Up over your head. Lock your elbow. Fifteen seconds to finish. Two, 1. Okay, we should be done. Take a small breather. Last block. Check the time. We have as many rounds as possible inside 5 minutes. So we're gonna need back lighter dumbbells that we're comfortable in pressing overhead. Let's check the exercises. So we can maybe start straight away. We're gonna do 10 VC press. If you're struggling, feet down, okay? Still heavy, take 1 dumbbell, finish the set. Then we have step up with the kick. We go up on the step, then one leg is gonna kick down and switch, up and kick, down and switch. 10 of them, and 20 plank jacks. Hand plank from here, out, in is 1, 2, 3, you get the picture. Okay, so 5 minutes, okay? Same thing, dictate your tempo, it doesn't have to be mine, okay? So 10 V-sit press, 10 step ups, 20 plank jacks. Last round. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, off we go. Count your reps. Feet up. After 10, we go in a step up. 1 up, kick, that's 1. Switch in 2. Nice and tight core. 3. No swinging. 4. Use the dumbbells to make it harder. 5. Get rid of the dumbbells, make it easier. Count your reps. You can be faster, you can be slower. I don't care. As long as we both move. Then 20 plank jacks. Tight core. Stack your shoulder, elbow, wrist in a straight line. And repeat the rounds. Just keep working until we finish. 5 minutes. It's up to you how fast, how heavy you go. Just sustain the activity. You're going to notice some of the exercises are high intensity, some mid. So we kind of spike it, heart rate up and down. Plank jacks. You can go fast, you can go slow. That's where you can push the heart rate up or down. 10 V press, 10 step ups, 20 plank jacks. We try to minimize the rest. If you need, you can always take a small breath, but don't make it longer than 10 to 15 seconds. Nice and strong. Don't crash now, sustain. Keep going, guys. We are 3 minutes in, 2 to go. If you find plank jacks too hard, you can go in a jumping jacks. They are slightly easier. We sit pressed, core tight. Oh, nice. Almost there. We have break after this. If you can, you want to finish strong. You can maybe speed it up. Just make sure to finish. Don't crash halfway in the block. Already less than halfway. We're finishing close. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take a breather. Our block is done. Our workout is done. We go in a cool down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I want you to find something that you can hold on for the balance. Then we're gonna grab the foot for the ankle, knee down, chest up, heel in the glute. Nice tall upright. I want you to feel the stretch in the hip flexors. Pull the foot more up. Squeeze the glute if you don't feel the stretch. Then from here, just bring that leg gently in front, toes up, bend over. Try to reach for the toes, keep the knee straight. You're gonna feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Then we're done with one leg. When it comes to quads and hamstrings, let's switch sides. Again, hold on to the wall for the balance. Heel in the glute, knee down. Nice tall upright. Pull that leg. Feel the stretch in the quads. If you don't feel, squeeze that glute. It's going to open up a bit more hips. Then we're going to gently relax that leg in front. Toes up, bend over. Same thing, maybe reaching for the toes. And relax. Okay, next one, we have our chair bed. We're gonna use it. I want you to sit down, bring one leg, ankle on top of the knee. From here, I want you to start first while pushing the knee in the ground, away from you. A few pushes, and then, depending on your mobility, you're gonna bend over as low as you can. Now, this depends how low you bend. Just make sure you push the knee down. How low you are depends on the height of the chair, on your mobility. So then easy, relax the leg. We're gonna switch sides. Same thing opposite. Ankle on top of the knee. Find a position. Push the knee in the ground first. Then after the position where the knee is down, just gonna start bending over as much as you can. Again, how low you go depends on the height of the chair and our hip mobility or gluteal mobility. And relax. And the last one, we go back into our wall, arm straight, thumb up, turn around, nice deep breath in, and we're gonna finish with this stretch. 2, 1, finish, switch. 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Okay, so as usual, thank you for training, and I hope to see you next time. Up until then, stay healthy and active. Cheers and goodbye. That's a new thing.